Center stage.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football.
Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here's Reed. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Devin Bush able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Taylor firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, L.A.
Taylor's pass.
Keenan Allen, 76 yards. And the Chargers are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here again comes Juju Smith-Schuster and the Steelers. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock up.
It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. To throw on second and 10. Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Reed returning. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Hayden's on the coverage.
A Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good...
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Here's Reed. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, it's Taylor. Open man, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Taylor will throw again. For the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
At the 42-yard line.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Throwing again, it's Taylor. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Taylor's pass.
Hunter Henry, 42 yards. And the Chargers are able to get a score back.
For the extra point.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now White on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get to...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 51 yards. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 29 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Reed returning. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator.
Taylor hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. After the interception, here's Taylor throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Throwing again. Taylor. Throw right side, complete to Williams. The 40, 30, 10, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Pass complete to number 81.
Mike Williams, 85 yards. And the Chargers are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Garrett White on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not.